from the Southwest. I grew up in Arizona, and then I went to college in Colorado, which is sort of still the Southwest. So poblanos are commonly used in the southwestern region of the United States. This is what it looks like. I'm going to provide a suggestion for how you might cut it. There's lots of ways to cut an onion. I have obviously already cut the ends off. I've peeled the onion, and now I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut up the poblano. So the way I like to cut this is to start at the top and cut out it in slivers. And then we're going to cut our tomato. So when I use a Roma tomato, I like to seed it first. So what I'm going to do is go around on both sides, and I cut out the core first. And then I take this, which has the seeds, and I'm going to dump that in the sink. Chopped up my cilantro. The way I typically do that though is I'll take the bunch of cilantro, I just will rip the top off, the amount of leaves that I need, and then I will chop those up. The thing to get my lime extra juicy is I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it on my cutting board, put a little pressure behind it. That will help break up some of those membranes inside and make it much easier to juice. Then I will take my microplane and my lime, and I'm just going to zest it on the edge of my cutting board because I'll be using that in a few steps when we go to make our crema. So it does really work to get a very fine amount of zest. It will also allow me to use my other favorite kitchen tool. So again, I'm using chunks, so mine is going to need to be chopped up a little bit more than maybe yours does if you're using the tidbits. So really we're just looking for a small piece that is able to fit on a taco. And for our pineapple salsa, we're going to start with a couple tablespoons of our onion. So we'll go ahead and set that aside. Prepping this ahead of time will also help for the flavors to melt. And then we're gonna make this crema. So again, we're using the, I have a non-fat Greek yogurt is what I'm gonna use. You can use whatever you have available. So you can either use beef, chicken, pork. You can also use a combination of beans and protein. I'm trying to work very quickly in the beginning so that I break that up pretty fine. I don't like the chunks. I tend to think of cooking as much more of an art, of a taste and flavor and kind of see how it goes sort of a thing versus very meticulous. And then right before I take it off that heat, I'm gonna add a little bit of pineapple juice. And next up comes our plating. like to start with, again, my tortillas. I'm going to add my salsa, the Pineapple-Poblano salsa on here. Give it some color. Again, some texture. And here's the plate. And kind of let you look at that little drizzle on top. There you go. And tacos.